EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Glendale.
On the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and the bros in a stolen ride like. When they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I pop, take a poop like Tupac. I see a bunch of mean guys in the band at a tie. Going on the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, ripping on it like I'm picking the
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Ready, set. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready. Like it.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Just come like Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
19, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up the 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The field goal unit is out for the Cardinals. That one is good. And the Cardinals will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Let's go. 65.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Up the sideline, past midfield. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as,
he's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Tampa. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule. The closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers move out to a 7-3 lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready?
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 3.
Go! 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have got a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down
Buffalo
and 2.
18, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. Offside. It's complete. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity on the field. You better be good on 3rd down.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Bucs 47-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60. Cup 19. 19 Lions.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, big hole, left side. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Devin Tompkins on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Return. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
65. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
The 43-yard line.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
It's second and 8.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
13 yards on the
It's a
play.
pickup of 13 yards. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Buccaneers.
Go! Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6.
Mustang 19, 65, Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Moving outside the pocket. Third and long.
19 strike. Now Cowboy.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close.
A gain of 43 yards.
18.
And the
70
Buccaneers first
Ranger,
down.
70 Ranger.
Throwing now from the gun. Left side, he's got Ibuka. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2. At the
19
2-yard
Tiger,
line.
19 Tiger. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
Now, on third and 2, they'll try and throw for it, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it, and the Buccaneers move out to a 21-3 advantage. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
I'm not a boy. All my people there. On what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up. Yeah, the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my shut it down. Whenever I get your money up. Believe what I got.
Hold the
put
check.
it down. I'm betting the odds on all of us.
Here's a run going left. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Benjamin Morrison there to bring him down.
Benjamin Morrison.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18. Go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain
First
of
and 10
7.
at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Warrior 70. Ready. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To rein it in, and they'll retain possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want, but now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier, because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
His throw left side is complete. And he'll get about 12 yards here as he's out of bounds. That'll make things a little easier on third down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Dragon 60.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8 yards to go.
60.
A gain of 2.
18, 5
second and 8.
Warriors 70. Go.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. Third down coming up.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Check smash, check smash. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Charger, 19. You're not.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. They'll bring up second down. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Here's second and 9.
Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
inside the opponent's 35.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
19 tight.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's deep to the back of the end zone. And this will be incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right. He's going to keep it himself. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's 3rd down. They run straight ahead with Blue. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead. Now Mike Tomlin going to send out the field goal unit. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Still on the move. And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Let's go now. Panther 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This secondary, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
7 pop, 19 Lions, 60 in, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the football at their own 23.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
19 tight. Drag him 60. Trap 60. Trap 60.
On 1st and 10. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
79, Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
18-yard line.
19, come 19, 18, 18, Rattler, 18.
He'll drop to throw. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and through. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer.
31. Cardinals 13.
Maybe they're starting to count how many possessions do I have left. They're going to try to get another one with an onside kick here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Bravo 80, Lightning 18. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 12 yards. And the first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Lou gonna get it again here on first down. Space to run inside the 20. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown Buccaneers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Bucs tack on one more to their lead.
38. Cardinals 13.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Tompkins on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Okay, break. 19 tight. Like.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
60 Maverick. Ready? Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
They'll look to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
19. Cup 19. 18. 19 Lions. Mustang 19. Go.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70
Back to the air one more time. Thrown left side. The catch is made. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Viking. 18 Dragon. 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. He's going to go up top here for McBride. That is caught. What a throw. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Ready?
On first down, here's Blue. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals will take over possession here at the 44.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play. In this third quarter.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. On the handoff, Blue. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third and 9.
Let's go. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
He'll look to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. He's got a touchdown on the folks from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball, from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A short one here, caught by McBride. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
19 tight.
At the
19 tight.
28-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. It's an Arizona first down.
Warriors 70. Here we
First
go.
and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18. Pioneer. 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go left side here and complete this one. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
Ready. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
First and 10.
Got it. Ready. 70 Lions. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He's got room to the 45. Down the sideline. Inside the 25. The defense saves the touchdown, but a terrific run. It'll be first and goal inside the 10. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. That goes for 58. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's in! Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point, up and good. And the Buccaneers add on to their already sizable lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He'll take it in at the goal line. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
It's not enough. You solid left, but it's not enough. You there, really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, yeah, somebody gotta do it. I say the G. Hey, watch him do it.
Check. 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 60 Mavs, 19 Lions. Go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 78 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results. You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Now, faking the give. He's going to try it here again. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
It's third down.
19 Lions.
8 yards.
Dragon
to
6.
go.
Cougar 19. 18 Rebel. 18 Pioneers. Mustang 19. Ready?
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
In the final minute, as they kick it away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Come on. Shot 60. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Go.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
19 tight. 19. Here we go. Cup 79 Broncos.
He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. And will mark him down just shy of the 40. Arizona will take its first timeout. Blocking to stop. And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Ready.
Throwing now on first and 10. For the 5th time, he is intercepted. Hit by Benjamin Morrison. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Here we go. One final play. Forced to his right. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So, a win here for the visiting Bucs. They're able to do something that's not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Glendale.